Hello, this is Cypher Strike with a solution Wonderly AI for inclusive education and classrooms. India is home to over 250 million school going children, but every single day in classrooms across this country, children fall behind. Not because teachers don't care, they care deeply, but because no system tells a teacher in time when a child first starts to struggle. By the time exam results arrive, the gap has already grown too wide. Well, that stops now. Meet Wonderly, powered by AI, a classroom intelligence system that sees what teachers can't always see. There are two sides to Wonderly. One, a real-time teacher command center with early warnings, live heat maps, and AI that catches hidden learning gaps. Two, a student learning companion where a child doesn't see a grade sheet. Instead, they see a quest. Let me show you both. First, we'll continue with a teacher section. Well, this is what teacher sees first thing every morning. Not spreadsheets, a live command center. Attendance trend, 7 days at a glance. Urgent student alerts is also available. 3 children flagged right now before the teacher opens a single notebook, which is also accessible. Engagement, curriculum coverage, parent communication, and all are actionable. And notice this, an online and offline indicator Wonderly works even when the internet doesn't, because in many Indian classrooms, reliable Wi-Fi is still a dream. And next is the parent reports. 44% of the students in India are taught in a language that isn't their mother tongue. One click, and the same parent report is now in Tamil. And for families without smartphones, instead of this WhatsApp review, we can use an SMS fallback. Delivered, read. The teacher knows the message reached the family. And here comes the classroom heat map. Every student is a tile. Green, progressing. Yellow, needs attention. Red is urgent. Now, I'm clicking on a red student. Watch. Wonderly doesn't just say weak, it asks why. Contradiction detected, low written math score, but oral math reasoning is in 87th percentile. The real barrier is language, not ability. This is AI that protects children, not labels them. So when I click on each of the tile in the heat map, I can individually see all the students' individual profile and their performances with an intervention queue. And here comes the AI intelligence. AI intelligence. Behind every recommendation, 5 specialized agents work together. Inclusion, foundational skills, learning gaps, feedback, and early warning. They run in parallel, share intelligence, catch contradictions. Nothing reaches the teacher unless it's verified. The teacher is never just told what to do, they are shown why. And as we seen through the classroom hash map, this is the student profile. Every child's full learning story in one place. Attendance, reading fluency, participation over time. Teachers can see progress and problems instantly without digging through notebooks. And the next is the early warning system. Early warning works 8 weeks ahead, not waiting for exam failures. For example, let's take Rohan Kumar. It shows both a risk factor and confidence score. Here we can also generate a group plan which provides a personalized learning path according to their level. The next is the learning gaps tab. Subject by subject, skill by skill. Not just weekend math. Which skill? Fraction equivalence, place value, word problems. Teachers get precision. That means faster intervention. We also have intervention strategy on which executing this we get the necessary results in all the other categories like academics, attendance and social. And the next one is the analytics, class-wide patterns that help teachers plan better, engagement over time, curriculum coverage, attendance trends, data that's actually useful, not just numbers on a screen. This visual representation really helps the teachers to get a better understanding of what is going on with the students and her classroom. And the next one is the intervention tracker. This clearly shows which student received support, what worked and what didn't. Teachers learn from past interventions. The AI learns too. Every school makes every other school smarter. Then comes the pilot readiness. A 12-month deployment plan, 5 pillars: technical, adoption, data, compliance, and partnership. Ready to pilot in a real district by month 4. Here is the 12-month timeline that is given, and here is the responsible AI center. Live bias monitoring, language group disparity within safe range, gender parity index, and if a teacher disagrees, one click override logged. The AI adapts. The teacher is always in control. It is also provided with a model architecture. We also have a live fairness monitor, and this is a contradiction detection engine. So we override AI and the teachers take control by overriding the logs. And this is a normal settings and accessibility page built for every student. Text to speech reads, math equations allowed, dyslexia friendly font, screen reader mode. Inclusion isn't an add on, it's the foundation of Wonderly AI. This is the full view of it. Now let's get to the student side. So this is a student's dashboard. Here his name is Rohan. So let's go through all the accessibilities that a student has in Wonderly AI. So this is the full accessibility dashboard. This is not a grade sheet, it's a quest. And Wonderly Buddy, an AI companion that answers like a kind friend. The buddy responds in plain language, Tamil and English together. For a child who is shy to ask in class, this is a safe place to learn. It also has a learning tab, practice tab, Wonderly Buddy, and progress tab. So in learning, they have their personalized plan which they are following in person, and a practice tab which will tell this to be practiced every time they open this dashboard. And this Wonderly Buddy, an AI chat assistant that helps the student to get what they want in a user-friendly language. And also a progress tab to let the user know what has been their progress over all these time that they have been using Wonderly. So this is the complete product that we have in here. So that's all about our product. In 2026, a child shouldn't fall behind silently. Wonderly with AI doesn't replace teachers. It gives them a superpower. It speaks Tamil or whatever languages that we have included. It works offline. It catches gaps before failure. No child silently falls behind. That's not a tagline. That's the mission. Thank you.